I Sold My Life for 10,000 Yen is both a light novel and a manga, and I read both, and this is my review of it. This should be a short one just to get, 2024 started. So yeah, overall I'm not a huge fan. The light novel is a little bit better. It's called 3 Days for Happiness. So if you're gonna check this out, definitely check out the light novel version. Okay, so the premise. So basically this guy has been arrogant since a child, but his life hasn't worked out. He's in his 20s, he's sort of miserable, he's not going anywhere. And so he finds out he can sell his life. The mechanics of this are never really explained, which, it doesn't really bother me, but I was just surprised he never delved into this. But somehow he sold his life to this spirit organization, I guess, and he sells 30 years of his life for $2,000 is about the conversion. And so basically, he has 90 days left to live, and he gets a monitor to watch him, like a spirit monitor, who's this like pretty girl. And essentially, it's about his last 90 days and what he chooses to do. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I like the premise. However, everything else is not that good. Like they kind of question these moral ideas of like what is a life worth and how do we value that. And frankly, I don't think the author explores these ideas very well. He kind of implies that like him selling his life and having a good last 90 days was better than living the other 30 years. I'm like, that's a kind of a weird message for me because shouldn't the message be, you should live your life to the fullest for the 30 years? And like, I get the idea that like, being miserable for 30 years is worthless and that you should live in the moment. But the way he handles that is like kind of co-signing his basically suicide. And I don't know, I just wasn't a fan of that messaging. Also, I just don't think the character writing was very good. There are many things that are just like inexplicable. The way his monitor acts is really strange. Like, eventually, this is sort of a romance. And, and at one point, he basically threatens to SA her, and she still falls for him after he basically was like, oh, I could take advantage of you. It's like, okay, dear Japanese media, women don't like it when you threaten to SA them. Stop with this fucking trope. I see it so often. Eh, Stop! Like, I want to go to a boardroom of manga writers and beat them all to death with, like, a book that says sexual harassment is not endearing. Sincerely, fucking everyone. Okay, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. But either way, the way this wraps up is strange, and the way they resolve the conflict doesn't really work. And so it's a little plot holey if you think about it. It's cute at times, it's not irredeemable. There are a lot of, interesting ideas here, but overall, I'm not a huge fan. Also, I didn't talk about the childhood friend because I thought her inclusion was overbearing and stupid, even though she took up like a third of the manga. Sorry, I just I don't feel like talking about it. It was it was bad. Yeah. That's my review. Behind me is everything I read in 2023. Yes, this is literally every manga, book, whatever I read. If you want me to review any of this, let me know. I am currently a little hungover, so maybe this review wasn't that good. But I just wanted to make something because I hadn't made a video in a while, and I miss you guys, honestly. Like, I really enjoy making videos, but my videos are not good. I'm sorry for that. But I'm amazed I have like more than 0 subscribers, and like I thought I was gonna have 10, and then I got 40. I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. Like YouTube's so like crazy because 40 people is so many people. I don't have 40 friends, but like, you know, I have 40 views, which is, yeah, thank you guys.